Hey y'all, it's Charlie Hill from New Life Legacy Farm, and today we're gonna have a little something different for y'all today. And instead of just showing y'all about the farm and all that, we are gonna be cooking today, and also I'm going to be telling y'all a story. And I hope y'all enjoy it. See y'all in about 2.5 seconds. Okay, so y'all, right now I'm cooking some deer that Grace killed. I have some barbecue sauce that is a family recipe and some apple cider vinegar mixed together. And I have some Worcestershire sauce and steak sauce mixed together. And I have some salt and water mixed together. So first thing I'm gonna start off by doing is pouring the barbecue sauce and the apple cider vinegar together. All right, now I'm gonna mix it all together. So right now I'm going to start telling you a story about when I killed my first big buck. So here I have some backstrap from Grace's first deer with a bow that she killed yesterday. I don't know what you call it. It's just like fat, but it tastes terrible, so that you want to take off of it. I'm gonna start on telling my story of how I killed my first big buck. Where I'm gonna start is me. I have been praying for one whole year that I would kill a big buck. Well, my granddaddy's uncle calls my dad, and it's the last day of deer season, and Dad tells me, Charlie, we're not gonna shoot anything except we're not gonna shoot a buck unless it's a mountain. We are in the stand and it's getting late, and me and Dad are tired because we haven't seen a single deer and it's raining outside, a real nasty day. So a day that you won't want to be deer hunting, except it's the last day of deer season, so we had to.
So we're in the stand now, and we have not, and we just got in, and we got the binoculars.
We're just sitting in the stand, raining. It's a really nasty day. And we had challenged Mom and Grace to the biggest deer competition. Mom texted Dad and says, I just missed it up. Well, that gets me and Dad real fired up because that means that we have a better chance. We're sitting there, haven't seen anything. Then out walks a stud buck. Well, Dad says, Charlie, get your gun up, we're shooting him. Well, I pull up my gun and I'm shaking all over. And I'm so nervous here because I knew what Dad had said. We're not shooting a buck unless he's a mountain. Pull up my gun, slow and easy. And I take a real deep breath and let it out. And I squeeze the trigger. Boom! Well, he raises up his tail, which is a terrible, terrible, terrible sign. Which that means that they just are alert and that they don't feel anything. So he raises up his tail and runs 150 yards into the woods. We don't hear anything. All we hear is him running through the woods, and then we hear nothing. Nothing. Me and Dad just thought that we couldn't hear him anymore, and I missed him. Well, I only had one buck tag left, and that was the last buck tag. So Dad didn't want to. So Dad just tells me, Charlie, let's just sit in the stand a little bit longer, and then we're gonna track him. But Dad was sure that he had heard me hit him, but it didn't look like it. Well, me and Dad, I'm just sitting there real disappointed. Only about 10 minutes left of daylight, and then deer season was over. Out walks a little spike buck. Well, no, a 5-pointer actually, I'm sorry. Well, I keep begging Dad to let me shoot him. But he says, no, Charlie, we're not shooting a 5-pointer. Well, he walks back into the woods. Well, we call my granddaddy, because he has a good tracking dog. Dad is sure that he turned right, but my granddaddy's tracking dog turns to the left. And right now, Dad is whispering to me, Charlie, we're not going to find the steer. Rogue, which is my granddaddy's dog's name, he says, Rogue is on the wrong track, and we're not going to find the steer, Charlie. I think that you missed him, buddy. Me and my dad go off track, we're off to the right, while my granddaddy's tracking dog veers off to the left. And you should always follow the tracking dog like my granddaddy did, except my dad did. That's when we hear, woo! We don't know what it is. Well, then my dad comes to his senses. That's Charlie's granddaddy. Well, he says, you got him? Woo! Then Dad says, you got him? Then we hear this. He grown too! And so that means I got the ball. So I'm so excited. Me and Dad are jumping up and down. And then we say, I say, Dad, might as well go see the buck. Well, we go over there. I mean, we're running. I don't see Dad run that much. Well, we're running over there. Me and Dad are happy. Then we see the buck. He's a stud egg, the buck of my dreams. I've been praying for him for the past couple years. Well, me and Dad are slapping high fives, hugging each other. And then we say, well, might as well say thanks to Rogue, because we couldn't have found it if it weren't for Rogue. So we go over and we're just playing, talking to my granddaddy's dog, saying thanks. Well, we're probably 150 yards into the woods. Then I want to see where I hit the buck. Well, we start looking all around, and I was aiming for the shoulder. And I wasn't using a bullet that I really wanted to use. It was just the bullet my dad happened to grab. Turns out I hit him on exactly where I was aiming, except because of how bad of a bullet it was, he just kept on running. My granddaddy had drove his gator over there. What we do is we drag the buck into the field, and then we drive the gator to the buck, and we are so happy right now because I just killed, well, the buck of my dreams, so I have the right to be happy. And we're like, well, we might as well go to the cleaning shed and see what everybody else got. But Granddaddy had a bunch of friends coming because it was the last night of deer season, and they were all deer hunting too. So, and when I pull up, I feel like a champ. But you know who pulled in with that buck? This kid. And my dad has a saying, if a wedding ring can hang on it, then it's a point. I wound up seeing a point, and I'm like, hey Dad. And he says, yeah buddy. I say, see if your wedding ring can hang on this horn. Well, he's like, okay Charlie. Well, we see if it'll hang, and it hangs. So instead of killing an 8-pointer, I killed a 9-pointer. And right now, he's still hanging in my room, as happy as can be. So, well, that's the whole story, folks. Like I said, I'm cooking some deer meat that is marinating right now. And how I'm cooking it is called a butterfly. Most people don't really think to do this, but it's a deer back strap cut in thin pieces, about thick as my pinky. I'm going to crank up the grill. Okay, y'all, I'll check back in with y'all when everything's done and when I'm starting to put on the cream cheese and all that good stuff. So I have my cream cheese, my caramelized onions, some mushrooms, the deer meat we cut up and marinated, and some peppers. All right, I'm just gonna try a little bit one right now. I'm gonna let Grace try one in a second. Now let's see how it tastes. Holy moly, y'all, this tastes good. It tastes amazing.